And good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone's well. We're back for another episode of our D&D Friday Night Adventure, joined by ever-patient DM, Mr. Sad, by a good friend Az, good friend Wes,
good evening,
so Twitch streamer, twitch.tv/AverageGamerWes, Mr. Pred, and our good friend Mr. Woods.
Hello.
There you go, we've done introductions. I'm done.
Oh, gee, you've tightened that up, haven't you?
Yeah.
How long have you been working on that one?
A week.
Yeah, I've been like sitting here all week just going, okay, I can't go to work, so I'll just practice my intro. All right.
Good. 7 out of 10.
Well, I suppose we'll kick it off again. Who's doing the recap this week?
Water. It was just water.
the key point of last week, water.
That's it. It was last week scandal. Was really wet, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, and Vernon got a blink dog, and
Oh yeah, he did.
saw Bazin and a whole pile of the Wolverines walk outside and walk through what appeared to be a portal in a tree into a snowy region, and we have no idea how it's happened.
For a bunch of magic people, you suck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't include me in the magic people thing, alright?
Hey, at least I'd heard of it before.
Just a fucking bird.
And then Ilandir is suspicious of Bazin because he saw him change his features as he walked through a tree.
Yes, but I haven't shared that with anyone.
My defense, I'm only 4 years old.
Yeah, you wouldn't have seen match in your swamp.
No trees in the swamp.
You've literally been living under a rock.
Yes.
In a swamp.
In a swamp, in a rock.
We got ambushed. I know that happened.
Ambushed?
Yeah. Out of the sky.
I don't remember that.
By ambush demons.
Remember some seagulls came.
Winged ambush demons. So what are they after? What were they after? Some chips, were they?
Yeah, they were.
The scraps of lunch.
The scraps being your hearts, so they could lay their eggs.
Yeah. They almost ripped out of my bird-like chest.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, the bard had your back and healed you.
Sounds like a territorial dispute.
No, it's fine. We had a really secure perimeter, so everything was just totally okay.
I do like how two of us didn't see it, but like no one even called out that they were coming down. Just all of a sudden they're on top of us.
We're not very good at combat.
We really don't work very well as a team, do we?
Team? What's a team?
Hey, but we're all still alive.
Hey, healthy sibling rivalry.
Somehow.
Okay.
We'll see how today goes.
We just see the encounter who's going, I don't like this.
I'm scared, because I'm still not back at full health either.
Aww.
Okay. Before we get too far more off track, we're going to start with yous completing your long rest.
Yay!
And as a bonus, you're going to level 5.
Hey!
You
Really?
could have told
You
us
could've
this
given
during
us
the
warning
week,
in
so we
that.
could have actually leveled up.
I don't have-
Do something?
I hadn't decided yet.
Actually, no, I don't think I've got a choice on level 5. I think it's
No, me neither.
my
I thought most of you had already picked out your level 5 stuff like weeks ago.
pretty much.
I have.
Well, we discussed I was changing
Got an
the
idea.
things,
Yeah.
so now I've got to do that quickly.
Well, get to it.
Oh,
Okay, well, we can...
multitask. Happy Vernon.
You guys keep going. I've got to do my thingos.
Yeah, no, I get my uncanny dodge. Yes.
And in the morning, I do my
Yes.
inspiring leader music, so you get your 7 hit points back. Actually, it'll go up if I'm level 5.
How
Ooh,
many?
what do we get then?
Loot.
I think it only goes up by one.
I get, oh, yes,
I
38.
have to look at it again. Give me a sec.
'Cause I can change
don't
its
forget-
spell out now because I've leveled up.
So I
Don't
guess
forget-
to probably do the recap slightly better, we'd all assumed our roles and positions as bodyguards and guards and whatnot in the caravan, right? And then what was it that actually ambushed us?
Bird.
The Praeton.
Praetons, and we got
Mhm.
attacked by 2 Praetons literally out of nowhere. It was like they just appeared, and it was.
They
on
were in
us.
the sky. That was
They,
so
they
quick.
weren't. They weren't even there.
You just roll nature checks to see what they were, and
They
you
just
two failed.
They just appeared. It was on me, ripping my arms off.
Sounds like a you problem.
It was definitely was because
Uh.
that's how you left it to me, and I sorted it out, didn't I? Single-handedly,
You're a
I
big bird.
dealt with it.
Yeah.
Good.
Good Kenku.
Yep. Victory is mine.
You can
There's a spell
uncannily
called Wall
dodge.
of
Anyway,
Water.
we dispatched of them not before Grung decided to drop about 8 Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of water on top of everyone that destroyed half the caravans and
How do
drowned
you know
the
that was
horses. I'm just recapping from the third
It
person.
was me.
Ah.
You know?
I panicked.
Last
Well,
I checked, Grung was just shooting him with a bow. I thought he had it.
Was
He's
in an
doing good.
attempt. I think that was in an attempt to wet the thing so they couldn't fly.
Hmm.
Look, Grug is going through a lot at the moment. It's
Making
lucky you cast anything at all.
questionable decisions. But we survived, and then we checked on everyone, we repaired the carts, and then we continued on. Made camp somewhere we found that was dry. And here we are. Do we need to take a break, Crush, while you do that? Or?
Oh no, you keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing good, Wes. Keep going.
Well, we're
What
up
happened
to
next?
date. What's it? We're done. We're here.
Well, keep going. Now where do we go?
So now we wait to see what happens next. We're just waking up. We're having
I
breakfast.
thought you were going to say, and then Tiamat came down and he killed her, and that was it.
Single-handedly
And our
with
proficiency
17 hit
is now
points.
3, not 2.
You don't have to worry about any more Crush.
Yeah, proficiency
Game's over.
bonus 3. Yeah. A rapier now does there's a +7 hit. Fuck yeah. Stealth.
+7.
Oh,
Yeah,
My
so 8
stealth-
temp hit points.
my stealth bonus
Oh.
is now +9.
Is that good?
Oh,
God.
fuck yeah. That's the best.
Yeah, my stealth's +9 as well.
Ooh. People, no one's ever gonna see me and as again.
Mine is still -1.
And it's gonna stay like that until you actually put some points into the stuff into your dexterity,
unlikely
or you
to
take that armor off.
That is also unlikely to happen.
Oh, the armor you might get new armor.
Sab?
What?
Can I have new armor?
You just got that
Uh,
9 sessions
know.
ago.
Can
apparently.
I have more?
That was only half the
I
game
don't even
ago.
have a +1 weapon.
Can we have the goblin dude turn back up? Just here's
Goblin
another
dude?
potion of flight. The gnome guy.
Ah,
Here's a potion of flight. Here's some armor, and here's a bucket for Grung. Water goes in bucket, Grung.
Can I get a +1 bucket?
+1 bucket.
Oh.
And wear it as a helmet.
Yeah.
hey,
Oh,
that would be
guys.
cool.
Hey guys, guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? Now my psychic whispers can go to 3 characters.
Oh, great.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. So
And
one
I
of us,
roll-
only one of us miss out then.
and I roll a D8 for that, so we can have 8
Oh,
hours of
God.
chatty chats.
I got a new
That's-
spell for us
that's
as
awesome.
well. A 3rd level spell that I can use at
That's a-
nighttime.
Block psychic whispers.
I got a new spell called Tidal Wave.
really?
Nope, I got Leomund's Tiny Hut, and it gives us the
Handy.
option of having a dome over us.
Oh, sweet.
That prevents magical attack and stuff coming at us, but it also means we can't do anything magical. heading out of it for a whole
Mm.
8 hours, which means we can have more or less mostly incident-free nights. Mostly.
Hope.
So it's a good one.
Hmm.
We ready?
Take it away.
Oh?
Are you? He's all done
I'm-
with your spell selection and stuff?
I'm just quickly judging between two spells. I don't know which one to take.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
So you just wake up the next morning, have breakfast, and the caravan moves on without incident. Grung. You
Yes.
notice, even though there's a couple of caravans that have some space free on them, everyone who approaches these caravans turns anybody requesting a ride away. And you've seen some of the other caravans, people are paying to catch rides on them rather than walk. But there's about 15, 18 still aren't taking any people at all.
15 or 18 caravans.
That aren't taking people. Yep. That turn everybody away that approaches them.
It's weird. Are we with? Am I with the group or?
You're in Pred's group, so Vernon's group. So
Yeah, you're my little soldier frog.
No, yes. Venet.
Yes, Grung.
Seems a bit strange, those caravans turning people away. But they don't look that full.
Which caravans?
Those ones. I'll point out those caravans.
Ah, can you see the belt buckle on this caravan?
roll a perception check to look for the belt buckle.
Me?
Or yeah,
Okay. That is a 18.
you don't see any belt buckles.
Not yet. I'll keep looking.
Maybe we should ask Scratch. Since he put the belt buckle there, he might be able to more quickly recognize the caravan. Maybe he'll recognize some of the people as well.
That's a good idea.
I don't know where Scratch is, though.
No, he seems to have wandered off.
Yes. That's okay. Do you think we should talk to them, Grung? They're turning people away, but we are security for this caravan convoy. Maybe we can find out if they need assistance after the water incident.
You, Grong, do notice that these caravans already have their own sets of guards with them.
I don't know. I think so. I don't know. I thought I had a good idea last time, and well, look how that turned out.
Aha. It was battle. You did what you thought you needed to do.
Oh yes, I feel very foolish. I'm sorry. Been very distracted.
Don't apologize to me, Grung. I'm fine with what happened. I kind of found it amusing, to be honest.
Well, at least I had a free pond.
Yes, you did. Come, let's go find Ilandir and inform him. Maybe we can rotate our guards closer to the caravan down there. See if we can pick up anything.
Okay.
Vernon goes looking for Ilandir.
Takes you 5 or so minutes wandering through the caravan as it's going along.
Ilandir,
Ah, Vernon. How goes it?
Grung has some news. Tell him what you told me, Grung.
Yes. So those 15 or so caravans, they seem different to the rest.
In what
I
way?
noticed they're turning people away. They have guards, which I guess all of them do, but they're turning people away, and for what I remember, they're not that full. So it seems a bit strange.
Hmm.
Independent security.
It would make
These
sense
should
that
be the ones we're looking for.
The independent, a lot of the caravans have their own guards as well, besides the ones that are escorting everybody in general.
Hmm.
You just got put on escorting the entire thing. There's a lot of people who are hired individually by each little caravan itself that are escorting those caravans.
I wonder if we should maybe look for a belt buckle on those caravans while we're doing our patrols around the caravans.
Yes, Grung and I looked, but we couldn't see, but we didn't get too close.
I looked with my eyes, yes. Couldn't see.
Yes. Thought maybe Scratch could investigate more closely, given his occupation. Although, Grung, you might be able to shift into your rat form.
I
That's
can
not
do
a bad
that.
idea.
Maybe once the caravan stops for the night, you could rat in.
I could also ask the Moon Maiden. Maybe she
Who
will
is
help
the
me.
Moon Maiden?
Oh, the Moon Maiden. You do not know.
No.
She's my god.
Your god.
Yes.
Ah. And she favors you, Grung?
Well, guess that is yet to be seen, but usually yes. Usually.
It is good to have a god on your side.
It is, yes. Sometimes she speaks to me.
She speaks to you.
Yes.
Directly?
In my dreams, my visions, sometimes when I pray.
This is amazing, Grung. I cannot say any god has ever spoken to me, dreams or otherwise.
Oh, you do not have a god?
The Wolverines worship Tyr, but he's not necessarily my god.
Yeah.
In fact, I do not know who the Goliaths worship or what they worship. I can't remember. I've never found a Goliath village to ask. In fact, Visok was the first Goliath I've seen.
Like ever?
It's rare for us to come out from the mountains, apparently, but I've been informed that there are others floating about. Just not that common. Kinda like you, my frog friend. Not many grung down here, hey?
I guess, well, that is one thing we have in common.
We did leave a note for Visok to where we're going, didn't we?
Visok? He was playing with scritches.
Oh, okay. I assumed he was going to catch up.
He does
Yes, I
what he
thought he said he was
wants.
coming.
He'll either appear or he won't. It's not my concern.
I feel that we'll see him again shortly.
Maybe not Visok the Goliath, but I think I know a name for my new hound here. Vernon pats the head of his blink dog. What do you think, my friend? Visok? That's a fine name.
You just see your dog blink 40 feet away.
I don't think he
think
likes it, Vernon.
No. He blinks when he's happy. It's his magic trick. Kind of like you and your sparkle fingers in there.
Well, Grung, perhaps ask the Moon Maiden for help, but maybe she'll guide you into right form and
Do you
when
need
we're
to
at camp
sleep?
tonight.
No, I don't need to sleep.
Oh.
But, I need to sit down and pray for a little bit.
Well, I will assign your duties to the other members of our squad. Take most of them on myself, I guess, while you converse with your Moon Maiden. See if you can find out anything about this caravan.
Okay.
See if you can find the belt buckle.
Yes, the belt buckle is a secondary importance, but still important. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, Grung. I will go and organize the squad. Vernon turns and leaves.
What time of day is it?
Probably just after lunch.
We'll keep patrolling as well and see if we happen upon it while patrolling around the caravan.
Okay.
Seems to be
Roll
our only real
perception.
lead on the caravan we're chasing right now. That would be a 3.
They all look the same to you.
Caravan, 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 caravan.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing different.
So, Grung, what are you going to try and do?
Oh, I'm going to sit down in my pond. Well, one of the many ponds that was created. And I'm gonna close my eyes, think of the Moon Maiden, and try and imagine the belt buckle, or try to remember the belt buckle
Okay.
in my memory, and cast Locate Object.
Okay. What's the range on locate object?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Okay. You sit there in the pond and cast the spell asking the Moon Maiden for guidance, and you do not detect belt buckle.
Strange. Well, I'll get up and make my way back to the rest of them.
I'm just gonna keep my patrols going. Once again, looking out for anybody that stands out from the rest as possibly not a standard caravan person.
That is a lot of people in this caravan.
Basically, I'm looking to see if there's anybody acting like a cultist, pretty much. Like anybody that I noticed, because we would have seen the movements around the camp, I was captured, that kind of like anything that possibly give any hint to.
There is nothing.
There's
Are
nothing.
you sure? Are there no shrines to Tiamat just lying about? We could investigate.
Well, I was kind of hoping, like,
Not-
seeing them a few times, like if they happen to be having some kind of clothing they were still wearing or anything like that.
We should just start harassing the Dragonborn. Pull each of them over. You're the...
Vernon,
Yes, Grump.
I tried. I searched for it with my
What
mind.
did you search for?
the belt buckle.
Ah, yes.
I did not find it.
Ah. Scratch won't be happy about that. Well, maybe we go back to the original plan and wait for nightfall, and you go investigate these caravans in rat form.
Okay, I can do that.
We should find Scratch. See if he has any idea on what to do.
Where is Rhapsody?
I believe she's being a bodyguard.
Should we check on her as well?
Do you want to do that now or when we make camp?
Oh, whatever you think, Vernon.
Well, I still have your duties assigned to the other squad members, so you're free to continue. Try and figure out. Maybe she has some ideas. You could ask her on how to approach this caravan. She is a bard. Maybe she can cause a distraction.
Maybe she can put on a show. Okay, I'll go find her.
Okay.
So you're
Yeah,
looking
off.
for. Yep. You're looking for Rhapsody? Rhapsody, whereabouts are you with your bodyguard, your person?
We're probably located somewhere towards the back of the caravan at this point. We were probably more closer to the front, but with the kerfuffle of earlier, we sort of got shoved towards the back.
Yep. After 10 minutes of searching, Gronk, you find them.
There she is. Rhapsody.
Ah, Crumb, how goes it?
Hello. Good. Well, kind of good. Not so good. Anyway. Thought I'd come and find you. Because, Vernon has a plan to find the belt buckle. I was
Yes.
wondering if you had any ideas as well.
I'm not sure. Perhaps I could put on a show this evening when we camp. And perhaps get people up and dancing, and it would leave the rest of the party free to lurk through the shadows and get a little bit closer to some of the caravans.
Oh. That sounds good. Except I don't know how to dance.
That's okay. You would be one of the lurkers looking around through the caravans.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what should I tell Vernon? Sorry, I'm a little confused. I had a lot on my mind recently.
That's understandable. You did potentially set us back a day of travel, but that's okay. It's all understandable.
Oh,
It's okay. What's a day when we're up for 3 or 4 months anyway? It could have been anyone.
I suppose so.
If you let Vernon know that once we set camp, I'll get out my music and start playing and try to encourage some of those around us to start singing and dancing. I'll play some sort of tavern music that most of these people would have heard before, get them interested. And then once everybody seems to be engaged in my performance, then everybody else can sneak around.
Oh, yes.
And
So that would be our cue.
that would be it, yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Good plan.
And if it doesn't work tonight, we can try again in a few nights' time.
Yes, yes. I think it will work. Well, I hope so.
So how is everybody else travelling at this stage?
Yeah, Venom is good. In the air, good. I think I wait him a little bit, unfortunately. But I think he's okay. Scratch got a bit knocked up. But I think he's okay. Yeah, he didn't look too good last time, but, sure he'll pull through.
Yes.
After
Well,
his sleep.
I did heal him for what I could with the mediocre availability of items around us. But I'm sure, given some time, they'll both heal up quite nicely.
It's a very good skill to heal someone like that.
It is, yes, yes. They might have a couple of scars, but most of it should heal up.
Okay. By the way, I think Venin likes you. Okay, bye.
Okay.
I'll bounce off.
and I just sit there looking sort of dumbfounded at Grung and sort of quite puzzled.
I'll make my way back to the rest and convey the plan. Convey, the conversation that I had. Well, the planning part, anyway.
Yeah. And the caravan continues on. And it starts to get towards nightfall when they find a spot to set up camp.
Sorry, just checking, was Ilandir ready on the plan or not yet?
If you were there, I would have relayed it.
Right. I would have been patrolling around, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Grung,
Up to you.
we should go find Ilandir. Come.
Roger that.
Excellent. You will make a good soldier, Grung. Vernon heads off to find Ilandir.
What was that?
Oh, like a train or something.
Let's just go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That wasn't meant to be there.
I thought it was a dodgy old
What was that?
stroke motorbike.
We all, the caravan stopped at the edge of the train tracks, is okay. Oh,
So the camp is made for the night. Their fires and cooking stuff is set up.
Ilandir.
Vernon. Any luck?
Yes. Think we have something of a plan forming. Tell me, do you still know how to make people invisible?
It's still one of my capabilities.
And can you disguise yourself?
I can. What are you thinking?
Perhaps you should utilize these powers to infiltrate this caravan.
Do we have a plan brewing, do we? Or is that the plan?
It's part of the plan. Grung has told me Rhapsody will put a show on. You tell him, Grung.
Very good show. All of the people will come watch her.
Well, before we explain the plan, where's Scratch? Perhaps he should be in on us planning.
Well, we'll check with you and then we'll find him. Since he's a bodyguard, he's harder to find.
Hold on, we're in camp now. I'll shoot off message in a couple of directions trying to contact Scratch and go, Scratch, come meet us here.
Takes you 3 goes to actually get in contact with him, but you eventually do.
Okay, I'll make sure Green Imza is safe and tell her I'm just going to go to the bathroom.
She just waves you off.
Ah, Scratch, how was your day's travel?
Dry.
Was a bit nice to be dry today, that's for sure.
Nice and dry.
Anyway, we have a bit of
Oh,
an...
you want some water?
Nope.
I make a joke.
Any eggs?
Yes, I can. Would you like one?
I like eggs.
All right. One moment. And there we go.
Oh.
Here you go.
Neat trick.
Enjoy.
Wrong was just letting us in on a plan, perhaps further us in our goals.
Ooh, plan. Orders?
Orders. Psychic whisper.
Now?
Yes. Now.
Okay, so who are we going to do this to then?
You say those.
I'll go Vernon. I don't really know the plan yet, so I guess I'll just go Vernon, Illandir, and Grung because you've said Grung was going to talk and you guys are talking to me. 5 hours.
So until about midnight.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello, Scratch.
I always find it so weird to...
Hello,
You
Scratch.
talk out loud like this, and then you
No.
talk in my head like this. It's fascinating.
You sound different.
Yes, this is intelligent, Scratch. We have a plan to look for the belt buckle.
When will I get my belt buckle back?
Hopefully soon. Rhapsody is going to distract the camp with a show. Going to play some music, get some people dancing.
Oh,
And
that
then-
sounds like fun.
We're going to have Grung shift into a rat, infiltrate the caravan. Illandir here. He can go invisible. What about you, Scratch? Do you think you can stick to the shadows and infiltrate this caravan Grung has found that seems
Oh.
suspicious?
Oh, I'm very sneaky.
There's
Well,
like 15 of them.
I don't have to only make myself invisible. I could possibly make others invisible as well.
Can anyone make me fly?
I don't know if you should make more of us invisible. We might be missed. Someone will have to cover the nighttime watch still.
Shall we talk to the other sergeants and try to get them to cover the guards so we're off duty tonight?
I will say, based on the last couple of days of your talking, you've already assigned the next few days, and neither of your groups is on patrol for the night.
This will be the opportune time to strike then.
Perhaps the giant one should be invisible.
That's what I was thinking. I can always disguise myself. We can make the Goliath invisible. Scratch, you're sneaky enough as is.
Just to be
And-
clear on this, Illandir, you can make me invisible, but you can't make me stealthy, can you?
No, I can't make you quiet, but...
So I don't think it's a good idea. An invisible clumping Goliath moving through the caravan will probably raise more suspicions than just a visible Goliath.
That'd be pretty funny, though.
Would it not be? But hold on. Would it not be normal for you as a guard to be patrolling the caravan?
No, Scratch. This caravan has its own guards, and they're keeping everybody away.
Wait,
One particular caravan?
Hmm.
There's a lot of caravans that have a lot of
There's
guards
15 to 18 of them that weren't letting people nearby.
that weren't taking passengers. And they got their own guards, but a lot of the other caravans also have their own guards and are taking people.
well,
How
if I remember correctly, Vernon, can't you also disguise yourself?
As a giant, yes. Hmm. I will stay.
Perhaps more so, Vernon, you could patrol the perimeter. I know you like the
Yes.
perimeter. I know you like the perimeter. Perhaps you could patrol the perimeter somewhat, and with my little psychic trick here, you can relay any information to us
Hmm.
that maybe you see without getting too close to these caravans.
Sounds like a plan. Well, it's decided then. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'll go find Rhapsody and tell her to start the show. When she does, you all infiltrate.
And don't forget to tell her that you appreciate her.
What?
Just don't forget, you know?
Don't forget what?
Yeah, to tell her
Tell her what?
that you appreciate her.
Hmm. Okay. Well, with that, Vernon turns and walks off to find Rhapsody.
And the Scratch and Grung go. So would it be helpful for you two to be invisible, or would you prefer to not be invisible?
Well,
I mean, I can. Sorry, Scratch.
I did certainly make. Well, you wouldn't have actually known I'm talking. I'm just. Could certainly make things even easier.
And Grung, are you going to go rat or?
Once you go rat.
You could be invisible, rat.
Rats are pretty good for hiding and that sort of thing. I think I'll be okay.
Watch out for rat traps.
Mm.
I can only make people invisible for about an hour, so we'll wait until possibly people are up and about and dancing a little bit I'll make Scratch invisible.
Perfect. Can you make me fly?
Fortunately, not yet, Scratch.
What kind of wizard are you?
Not someone knowing in the ways of flying.
Okay. So about this time, the areas whereabouts they've been setting up and having booze and food and drink flowing set up. You see there's already quite a few people around here. A lot of people playing games, telling stories, passing the night away. Rhapsody, whereabouts are you gonna?
I'd probably set up sort of near-ish to where the games are being played. And I'll get out my lute initially and start playing some very lively music to encourage people to start getting up and moving around, and tavern songs that most people would know.
Yeah, roll a performance check.
See if I can come up with some music on the fly for you.
3.
That would be a 22.
You've gotten some very nice music going that people are sort of moving around to. Then about 5 minutes in, you see an old orc approach you with a leather skin drum and sit down and start going on it as well. It's very out of tune, very out of time. But he's putting some sort of beat into it.
And noting that his timing is not very good, I'll alter my loot to be more in time with his beat, so that we're not discouraging people from wanting to sing along and dance.
And you've drawn a bit of a crowd. There's a lot of focus around you at the moment. So if the others are wanting to do whatever they're going to do,
Noticing everyone being a bit lively towards the performance, I'll reach out and touch Scratch on the shoulder and cast invisibility. And then checking around and make sure that I'm out of sight from anybody, like make sure no one can see me basically other than Scratch and Grung.
Did you check that before you made me invisible or after?
he just did it to you.
I just did it to you, so you just disappeared. Looking around, making sure no one saw that.
Hope nobody saw.
And yeah, making sure no one can see me, I'll cast Disguise Self on myself.
Yeah.
To alter my appearance to be more human, more noticing around the caravan, whatever's the most common.
There is no one race that's common between.
Okay, I'll switch myself to like just a male human, like just this.
Just his ears go down a bit.
Just
nailed it.
We get a bit podgier and yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go look at these caravans.
Okay, so like, what's the plan? How do we break these up? Are we all staying together? Are you taking one side? Am I taking another side? What are we doing here?
You talking to?
You
You need three pieces of paper now.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
To each person. Well, I'm non-visible or small like you two. Perhaps if you want to go into the caravans, we'll do a lap around, and I'll just be nearby in case something happens. And
Ilandir, how's everything looking out there on the perimeter? Not Ilandir, Vernon.
I was gonna say, right here. What perimeter?
Blech.
Yes, Scratch.
The perimeter. How's everything looking out there?
It's quiet.
Are we clear to start our investigations?
You are.
Okay, I'm invisible, by the way.
That's amazing.
You can't see me.
No, I can't see you.
Even though I'm invisible, I'm still going to act stealthy as normal.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll?
So it's going to take you twice as long to check what you're going to check.
Yeah, but it's safety.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will not be caught.
Those of you checking the caravans, roll an investigation check.
I'm more gonna be looking at the people, just trying to keep gauge of who's around, what caravans is, keeping an eye on things.
I will go into my rat form and try and find like a way into.
Can I roll investigation with advantage because I'm invisible?
On that one,
Sure.
isn't it? Oh god.
So I've got a 9.
I'll give you advantage because you're invisible.
Yes. That's 12. 12 investigations. 18.
18. So, how many of these caravans are you trying to investigate?
I'm assuming
you're
just
invisible.
the ones.
What?
So there's two of us investigating, right?
Yep. And there's
So
25 wagons.
Well, I thought we were just investigating the 15 that looked suspicious or something.
They weren't
Or were we looking
accepting.
for them all? I can't remember.
Well, how are you going to tell the suspicious ones where they were at the end once everyone was off them? Because they all look the same now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we really didn't
I
talk
guess we'll
about which
check them
ones
off.
look suspicious.
They're all caravans with canvas and stuff, ropes lashing them down.
I pointed them out, but yeah, if they've changed positions and stuff now, then
They are all in a round circle around the perimeter, creating a perimeter with a couple in the middle. So,
Can we? I have an idea. Can we mark the wheels of the ones that we've investigated?
If you can.
Maybe I could, with our daggers, maybe we can carve a symbol into the wheel or something that wouldn't be noticed.
Perhaps start looking at the ones that still have guards, the personal guards around the caravan. I doubt the one that we're seeking would be unguarded.
Okay, point me in the direction of the guarded ones.
I'll, from the distance, can I direct scratch to which ones look to be more heavily, with their own personal guards still heavily around, not joining in the festivities?
at this point, most people are off having food and drink and everything, and no one is really focused around sending guard on their caravans quite as much as normal. There's a couple of guards on each one, but nothing untoward or nothing that stands out.
Okay, well, it's still. So there is a couple of caravans still have some guards at the actual caravan, or they.
There's about
Is it-
20
are they all
caravans
undefended?
that have. There's about 20 caravans that have guards at them.
They're
We'll
just not
start.
necessarily.
They're not heavily. There's nothing that makes
Guarding.
them obvious.
Oh, I'll start
There's
going
just
to
guards
yeah.
around them.
Sorry, yeah, anyone that has guards around them that are still actively around the caravan, I'll
They're-
direct scratch.
They're not actively around it. They're near it, but they're not. They're just keeping an eye on it like they do during the night. There is
Okay.
nobody standing there right next to us with this holding their spears saying "piss off"
Yeah.
to make
No,
it
sorry,
obvious.
that's what I mean. Any of the ones that I can actively see that don't have don't have guards, or they're just part of the caravan, don't have guards around them, I won't direct scratch them. I'll direct them to the other ones first.
Okay, so there's 5
Yep.
that you don't direct him to, and then there's 20 others.
Yep. I ain't got much to go on.
What do you roll for investigation, Roots? Because I'm just going to use both at the same time. So
okay. Oh, not good.
I'll give you advantage with being a rat to scurry up and look into things.
Oh, actually, yeah. Did I get something?
Yeah, you get a. I think you get advantage if it's a smell. I think it is for a rat.
12.
Okay. Between the two of you, use over the course of an hour, you search the 20 caravans that are guarded or have guards near them. There is no belt buckle.
Did you find? Well,
Because that's all you were looking for, wasn't it? That's all you explicitly said you were looking for, so.
Yeah. I guess sort of while we're in there, if anything looked
We'd pay some
Obviously.
little bit of attention to what's
obviously
in the
surprising.
Technically, the belt buckle was on the outside of the canvas, so. That's where you
Yeah.
hit it.
as oh, I won't go over step.
While we were in the in the caravans, did anything sort of obvious stand out that we could see or smell? Anything different or unusual to what you would normally expect?
No.
So
That wasn't-
are you saying we've looked at every single caravan in the whole place?
So they just
You looked at 20 or 25.
20 out of the 25.
Mhm.
Okay.
and they only looked at the outside. They never looked inside to see what was in the caravan.
For an hour, you just had 3 minutes on each caravan to go around for an hour. You just wouldn't have had much time to do a full investigation on each caravan. You would have looked at the back and seen
3 minutes,
what was sort of
and
there
Move on to the next one.
to move, yeah.
So that makes it about what time now?
Probably 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So nothing obvious stood out to you at the back of all these caravans that she's walking at.
So have we regrouped?
I'm still just keeping an eye doing, but I assume it's a lap that and keeping a bit of contact with Scratch.
Okay, so I'll do this to everyone, all three. So nothing. Haven't seen anything yet. Grant, you found anything interesting?
No, nothing.
Vernon,
All the same.
how's the perimeter look?
Still secure.
Good. It's a good perimeter.
So did you look inside the caravans as you were going around?
No, there hasn't been time. We had too many to look at.
I did. Well,
You
the ones
did?
that I looked at anyway.
What did you see?
Just caravan stuff.
At the back, you would have seen tools for repairing and getting the caravans unstuck and stuff. All the caravans are sort of configured the same. It would have been easy access for necessary equipment.
Have we looked at all of them now?
Well, perhaps we should go a bit slower and look inside the caravans, because I'm assuming this is all psychic as well. I'm assuming that the caravan, they're taking treasures to their wherever they're going. I'm assuming there's going to be gold and trinkets and that kind of stuff in the caravan.
Do you want me to go back and look at all the same ones I just looked at?
I thought we were, but apparently not. Perhaps we should be a bit more thorough with our search.
You said we were searching for my belt buckle.
By this time, I've switched over to my flute and have started playing more of a mellow sort of tune, sort of winding things down, because it's
Yeah.
been a long day on the road and I'm getting tired. I've been doing this for an hour or so already, and after a long day on the road, it's starting to get a bit tiring.
Yeah, and people are starting to move off and go to sleep for preparation for the next day.
Well, perhaps we'll go through a couple of caravans, or psychically say, everything's winding down. Perhaps we should maybe look tomorrow night, see if we can maybe go through a few caravans more carefully and not mark them or something, as Scratch said, to say where we're going through them, so we know which ones to search, which ones not to.
Have we looked at all of them?
Well, there's 5 more we can have a quick look at if you want to.
Why didn't we look at those 5?
Well, I would think that a caravan that we're searching for would have people constantly around, at least around the caravan.
What if they were invisible?
5
Yeah.
used in check would have been in the center, whereabouts the booze and the food and everything's being kept.
What if they're being guarded by invisible people?
I mean, it is possible, but
You made
I
me.
don't know.
invisible.
I made you invisible for an hour. I don't know if there's magic that can make you invisible for longer than that.
We saw people walk into a tree the other day.
I suppose anything's possible. Alright, let's regroup, get some rest. Figure this shit show out tomorrow.
Okay.
So you just call it all a night, eventually. Night
Oh,
pass.
music stops now.
Yeah. The night ends up passing. You get your long rest. But Grung.
Uh-oh.
To... Hey, you get your long rest, don't worry.
Oh, good.
Towards the early morning, you get a visit from the Moon Maiden. you're drawn back to a place you'd seen her previously, standing in the shallow pool of water with the full moon behind her. She beckons you over to her.
I'll walk towards her.
I have much need of you and your friends. If you are willing to help me at this point in time.
Of course. How can I assist you, Moon Maiden?
Do you think your friends would agree?
Oh yes, definitely.
Very well. I have need for you to help me at an old temple of mine. And she reaches out and puts her hand on your head, and you and the rest of you are drawn and taken to this old, decrepit, ruined temple. Do we want to stop?
Maybe we should have asked them first. Oh well.
Do we want to stop there for a moment, or?
Yeah,
you
sounds like
guys-
a good breaking point for now.
Break.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey guys, we're gonna have a quick break there. After that very botched attempt at searching. But yeah, we'll be right back. We're gonna go drink, stretch legs, all that kind of thing. And we'll be right back. Hey Nelda. Bye Nelda. And we're back. Gone, stretch legs, done all that kind of thing. So do we should straight over to Roll20, Seb, or we actually go over to this?
What is this thing?
This is a ruined temple of the Moon Maiden that she's been dragged into unknowingly as Grug accepted this quest from the Moon Maiden.
In our dream.
Yep. In your dream, yous are all of a sudden here.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean because
Oops.
we're in a dream, I can openly talk to everyone?
No.
Ripper.
I'll say yes for this. Screw it.
Do I see the Moon Maiden as we go in?
Nope.
Oh, sorry guys.
Oh,
What the fuck is this?
where are we?
Why can I talk?
Wait, Scratch is
Moon
talking.
Maiden help. Yes.
Grung, what have you done?
So the thing is, kind of volunteered us for this mission.
I was having a lovely dream about this female pigeon I met.
Oh, that sounds nice.
You blinked, I wouldn't have made it in with you, Vernon.
What is this?
Moon Maiden Selune needs our help.
Who?
We must help her. Selune,
Oh.
the Moon Maiden.
Wait, she's pulling us into dreams again?
It appears so. I did not know this would happen. But,
Again, this has happened before.
yes.
It's happened to me once.
I don't remember it happening before.
No, just Ilandia.
I don't like this at all.
Or is it two scratches?
I was gonna say I just put my glasses on because I was seeing double, but I'm still seeing double scratch.
Yep.
Right now.
To Scratch.
Why is this? here?
As yous are all pulled in, you hear a voice come through your mind. Thank yous all for assisting Grung in helping me. While yous are in here, I grant upon you what strength I can, and yous feel this invigorating power go through. Yous all get plus 80 temporary hit points.
What's
Holy
80?
crap.
Holy crap! I'm scared. I am really scared.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you have advantage on saving rolls,
Oof. Yep.
and your damage does an extra d12.
Oh god. This is gonna be fun.
You also have Rhapsody's plus 8 health, so you get 88 bonus health all up.
88.
88, good damn.
Uh-huh.
And how much damage? Sorry.
Plus a d12.
Plus D.
What's a D12?
Plus advantage on saving throws. Saving rolls.
So, can I ask a question? What happens if we die?
You will just go back to your body.
The mind can't live
Okay.
without the body.
That's what I'm thinking.
The body can't live without the mind.
Now, while you're here, will you take the blue
Red pill
pill
or blue
or the
pill?
red pill?
Mr. Ren,
As you hear her voice fading out, you cannot die in here. I can protect you from that. And she fades away. In the center of the map,
What are
in
we
the
supposed to be
crushed,
doing?
you see this
Holy
monstrosity uncurl itself from sitting amongst the ruins of the temple.
Does that say Elder Dragon Brain?
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh god, okay.
Dylan, what the fuck is that?
I wouldn't recognize something like that, would I?
Nope.
I have no fucking idea.
Does anyone know what that is?
so disgusting.
It's not something I've ever seen. It's not something I've ever heard described before either.
What the hell did the Moon Maiden bring us to?
You hear a voice. Corruption.
Corruption of what?
You don't hear anything else.
What does it mean by corruption?
It
Was that the
probably
Moon Maiden or was that another?
means that. Vernon points at the dragon brain.
Vernon, what do we do?
And purge it. Is that what your god wants, Krung?
I think so, then.
Well then. Vernon summons his long sword. Let's go.
Roll
Grung,
initiatives.
can you turn into that?
No way.
Pretty sure they won't be a beast.
Not even close.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
so they should- Oh, fuck me.
13.
Maybe later.
13
Four.
for Scratch. 4 for Ilandir.
I had a 1 natural roll. I used my lucky. I ended up with an 18.
18. Grung.
Dirty 20.
20. Vernon.
I also rolled a natural one.
For a total of.
Plus your initiative.
Oh, I think it's
Yeah,
0,
it's
1, isn't it? Or something.
negative. Yeah, I'm a
So
one.
it's
Oh.
1. Oh, lucky. Jeez. Okay. Start of combat. Grung, you're up first. Seeing this giant monstrosity of a creature uncurl itself. And my map is out, I've just noticed. No, it's close enough. Some of them are on the line, some of them are not. What the fuck? That makes no sense. So, just keep that in mind. You see this giant monstrosity uncurl itself and start to notice you.
Okay. I just think strategically best I can. After my last effort.
Is Woods' mic cutting out for anyone else?
I was gonna say, it's going back robotic again, Woods.
Sorry, 1 second. Can you hear me?
You hear it just cuts in and out a little bit.
I didn't
Technical
even hear-
difficulties.
saw the mouth move, but didn't hear anything come through.
Okay, we'll come back to Gong. Rhapsody.
Okay. Ooh, I'm going to attempt to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at it.
Okay.
It needs to make a wisdom save.
Noted they run to level 5 earlier.
I was about to type in level 5 and start the session. I wonder why.
I mean, I didn't have anything big planned at all. No. What was it? A wisdom save?
Wisdom save, yep.
Ooh, let's see.
Does it have an intelligence score of 4 or less?
Oh, it's well above.
Okay,
That's
good.
it's an 11 for a wisdom save. Sorry, 19. Sorry,
19. Okay, well, it saves.
it's plus 11.
Fuck.
Yep.
Can you use that bit?
Yep.
Try again.
Oh, that's me.
1, 2.
That's better.
Better.
Sounded better.
Okay.
You want to go back to your go, Gronk?
Yeah. I'm going to look at Vernon, and I'm going to cast Large on him. So, your size doubles in all dimensions. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And your weapon also deals an extra d4.
$16-foot Goliath.
Go get him, Vernon.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, that means I
I'm
have
gonna
to
move
have my
up a bit as well.
D12 out.
That'll be me for now.
Yeah. So the Rhapsody's gone. It's the Elder Brain's turn.
Can't wait to see what kind of shit this thing can do.
Mm-hmm.
These are all cluster. Grung's moved up.
I'm so glad we're all sitting together.
Because, you know, nothing's bad's ever happened from me when the group of players is all stuck together.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I rolled the 4, I'm like, oh, fuck.
It's usually
Fireball.
bonus attacks.
Oh yeah, that too.
This thing gonna do Hail of Thorns.
Afraid.
Okay. It's going to move up.
Are we aligning with the black lines or the white lines?
Whichever one it snaps to. Whichever one your character snaps to. Because half of them are aligned for me, half of them are not, so I don't know. Up in the top
Yeah,
left-hand
it's
corner is
weird.
all aligned, down the bottom it's not, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. It's close enough, it's good enough.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I think the grid was off to begin with, so who cares? As long as it's close enough and you're not trying to do something that's miles away.
Yeah, so
So-
I'm gonna travel to here, and that'll be fine.
I'm just going to wake up.
It was all a dream.
The dragon's gonna move forward. Yep.
Judging by the size of it, it's not really going to be able to move far. Unless it climbs over all the walls.
It's gonna just
Or
walk over and
fly.
stomp on Grong.
Walks
Yeah,
through
it's
the
gonna take
walls,
off.
right?
And fly.
Scrap that. It can
Oh shit.
fly.
Should've-
Don't worry about it.
It's gonna fly and land. Yeah.
Fuck, mate.
Crash in between the two buildings. And then it is going
Breath
to
attack.
no. Not that mean straight away. With Scratch.
Next turn, maybe.
Scratch, it's going to try and hit you.
Bring it on.
So it's going to whip out a tentacle as it's landing. Its wing is a tentacle from its wing is going to come out and go to try and grapple you. So that is a 25 to hit.
Would you believe me if I said no?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Okay, sure.
You take 16 points of psychic damage.
I will use my reaction to use uncanny dodge and halve that damage against me.
Okay, so you take 8. And you are now grappled.
And I'm super strong, so it's going to be heaps easy to break out of.
And that is the end of its turn. Scratch.
Oh, straight to me, I guess. Well, do I have any other option other than trying to break out?
I believe you can try and attack with disadvantage on your attacks.
It'll be a strength thing to break out, won't it?
Yep.
Wait, where's my strength? There, okay. Okay, so I have disadvantage on attacks. So,
So you're grappled. Okay.
I'm grappled. Okay. So I'll yell out, "Ah, he's got me!" How far away? Okay, so how long's this tentacle?
It's still, yeah. So it's 15 feet.
15 feet. Can I attempt to cut the tentacle?
I'll let you try.
I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm going to pull out one of my daggers and attempt to cut the tentacles and free myself.
Yep, go for it.
14 plus dagger 6, 20, dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, so that's what have we got here? 1d4 plus 3.
Plus your D12, plus whatever and your D4 for the bonus you got.
What's the d12 there? Oh wait, no, it's with disadvantage, right?
No, just normal.
No? Okay. Okay, so the d4 is a 2 plus 3 is a 5, and the d12 is a 1. That's a 6. Thanks for the bonus d12.
So with your rapier, you
No,
try
dagger.
to dagger. You dig into the tentacle to try and get it to release you, and it digs partway in. Gets stuck.
Okay, so then I will use one of my psychic energy dice.
Yep.
And I will conjure up one of my psychic blades
Yep.
in my free hand and take another chop at the tentacle. Psychic blade, that's a 13, 19 to hit.
Yeah, yep.
19 hits.
Yep.
So then that's 1d6 plus 12. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 9 is 15.
Dean, as you slice in with your other weapon, the tentacle lets go of you and falls to the ground.
I'm free!
That's your
Nice
turn.
one, Scratch.
Yeah, I think that's everything I could do.
Elandir?
Okay. I am going to use my full movement. Basically get around that corner. So I'm not with the others. Then I'm going to raise my hand, and you're going to see purple arcs of light, blue arcs of lightning start going around my hand as I launch a thunderbolt at the dragon. So it's a dexterity save.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, where Dylan do you go? I can't see him on the map anymore.
Just ran out of you.
Bottom there.
You literally woke up, didn't you?
I cast Awaken on myself.
I'm
I
gonna sit there. I'm just gonna sit. Can I use my bonus action to pinch myself?
That's a 3.
Okay, so see the lightning arc over the hand as I launch the lightning bolt straight at center mass of the dragon. All right. So that's 8d6 plus the d12. 6. So 11 plus 27. Plus
11
the-
plus 27?
No, that's 27 total.
Okay. Okay.
So that is 32 total damage.
32.
As I just lance the lightning straight at center mass of the dragon.
Jesus Christ, Dylan, do you got fucking buff?
Level 5.
Third level spell.
It all starts happening.
Holy shit hole.
The lightning bolt. Oh, lightning. Lightning bolt.
Thunder.
Oh.
Was it Thunderwave?
I still can't see you on the map, Crush.
He's down southish. To the left and down. Straight underneath Grung, furthest down.
He's oh. Oh, hold on a minute. I was zoomed in a bit too much on the map. What a dickhead.
Let your go inland here.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Attack.
I moved, I attacked, and I've got nothing bonus.
Vernon.
Vernon raises his longsword and charges straight at the Elder Dragon Brain, slashing forward with a two-handed grip.
Roll your attack.
Got a 22.
That hits.
And then all these extra dice for my buffs. Uh, 17 damage. Then slashes again with his extra attack. It's 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 20 damage.
Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Vernon charges into the elder dragon. It is a sword swinging in front of him. Takes out two big hunks of flesh off the wings with his couple of strikes. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action, and he is going to attack you with his tentacle.
Legendary action. Jesus.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That is a 27 to hit.
It hits.
Miss.
That is 10 points of psychic damage. What is your size at the moment? Because of Grung. You enlarged him, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
So what size is
So he's
he now?
medium, so he's large, but for the purposes of like pushing and carrying
Grappling.
and shit, he's one bigger. Sorry. One bigger than large.
Huge.
Yeah.
So you're grappled. You had to be one size bigger again to not be grappled.
Does
So
it
you're-
just happen automatically, or do I have to roll?
He just grapples you automatically if he successfully hits you with his tentacle.
Okay.
That's the end of his legendary action. Grung, your turn.
Grung, seeing all the tentacles flailing about, says to him, says to the Elder Brain, nice tentacles, but I've got some of my own. It's gonna get all hentai up in shit.
Oh
well,
no.
okay.
Oh no, yep.
The giant squid.
An octopus, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, glad you threw that one at us.
Hey, look, you fished it up.
And I'm gonna attempt to tentacle attack. Tentacle thing.
Yep.
Go,
Your temporary hit
tentacles.
points will carry over, so just so you know.
Okay, oh, yeah, I gotta add that in actually. Fuck.
Yep.
Um,
88.
I'll do. Yeah, tentacle attack onto the tentacle beast.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Fucking hell, okay.
Oh,
Oh
guys.
god.
Okay. So was that D12 to hit or damage?
Damage.
Damage.
So everything's doubled, including that.
Okay. So it's 6. Come on, baby. Okay. D12. D12's doubled.
Yeah.
Plus-
Oh, dice rolls.
That is 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And if the target is a creature, it is grappled.
Does it say what size creature?
It doesn't say. I am a large beast now,
Okay.
which means.
Because this is a gargantuan.
Oh, okay. Might not work then.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
That's right. We can say it doesn't work. So yes, takes that damage.
You cannot grapple something 2 sizes larger than you.
Yep, that's okay.
So what size are you?
Large.
Large, huge, and then it's gargantuan, is it?
Yeah.
So you technically can't grapple it.
I can or I can't.
I'm just trying to find the
I
size chart
I
here.
can.
Sorry?
I can.
Yeah. So yeah, you have grappled this giant elder brain. Yeah,
Elder Santa
gargantuan,
can't be
huge,
grappled.
large. It's gargantuan, huge, and then large. So it's 2 sizes difference.
Yeah, I think you can only grapple one size up from memory. Well, I may be wrong.
No, I just read 2, so
Oh, okay.
Cool.
You can then? Awesome.
you cannot grapple something 2 size or more. So it has to be one size. So no, you can't grapple it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Glad that's all clear as mud.
Yeah, so tentacles everywhere.
Yep. That's your
My
turn?
turn. Oh, just gonna move up to it.
Yep.
I'm next to it.
Rhapsody.
As a bonus action, I am going to cast Bardic Inspiration. At this point, I'm going to give it to Ilandir.
Okay. So what's that? A plus?
The 8, isn't it?
Or what that is?
As a bonus action, a creature other than yourself within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die added to 1d8.
1d8. 2.
Which that adds to hit, doesn't it?
Yeah, one ability check,
saving,
one attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Can be added after the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
So yeah, roll your dice and then don't add in your modifier to decide if you're going to actually use it. Which is hard to do, I know, but...
Alright. I'll do my best.
I am then going to move away from him. I will probably move over to where Ilandir is. I think I can get that far. I've only got 25 movement. Yeah, I can get to where Ilandir is, but I'm just going to stand in front of him here. And I am going to cast Bane.
Okay.
Burn.
So what is it?
Charisma.
So that is a 18.
Pass.
Charismatic bastard.
Yeah, no joke.
And quite wise as well.
Yep, you didn't fall for my hideous laughter. It hasn't fallen for my bane.
I suppose it is apparently a brain.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, I could get lucky.
There's a nat 20 in there somewhere.
You made a nat 1 for me to fail.
Either that or either way.
Oh, that'll do.
Hey, if you're willing to give it
That's
to
your-
us.
That's your turn, Rhapsody.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Let's see. What shall we do? Yeah, that's a new legendary action. Okay.
Come on, you tentacle bitch.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Good, yes. You keep taunting it, Grunt. You keep crap talking it.
I mean, what the noise an octopus like? I don't know. Boo.
The fuck?
I've
I don't know. I imagine that's what it sounds like.
Oh, I've been watching
heard
too
octopus
many
before.
kids shows with the daughter because all I can think is Bluey, the silly octopus out of Bluey.
What does he sound like? There you go. That was close.
No, it's what's the Zoidberg? Zoidberg off Futurama. That's what it sound like.
So that's a lobster.
Yay, I'm helping.
You're not going to be healthy for long. It's going to do a multi-attack against you. It's going to hit you with 2 claw attacks.
Keep thinking about Zoidberg now.
So that is a 26 to hit you, Grung,
Nah, miss.
and a 34 to hit.
34
Miss.
to hit.
Complete miss.
I don't want to know
You
its
say it
plus stats.
Yeah. It wasn't a natural 20 either, so...
No, I was going to say that's at least a plus 14 without it being like, that's being a nat 20.
That is... 6... So that's 20 points of claw damage? Of slashing damage?
Gotcha.
Just in case for whatever reason it might be resisted. And that's going to be the end of its turn. Scratch.
Okay. I am going to try something here. I've measured this correctly. I will go here. So I'm going to come down here next to Ilandir. And from here, I am going to pull out my short bow and loose an arrow at the brain, which is 17 to hit. Did you say hit?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so short bow is 1d6 plus 3 plus the 12. That's a 1 plus 3 is 4, 10, so that's 14 points of damage. From here, I'm going to ask Ilandir to make me invisible. Ilandir, make me invisible. Do the trick thing.
The trick thing?
Touch me, goddammit!
Ready when you're sleeping.
Can this happen? Can in between me now using a bonus action afterwards?
I can't do it on your turn.
You can't
Huh?
use it on your turn. No.
God damn it. Okay, well then I have to wait here for his turn.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Ilandir.
Oh, why do you have to do... Oh, now I have to think. I had a plan. Now I don't know what the plan should be.
What's the number one rule of D&D? Nothing ever goes to plan.
Yeah, nothing ever goes to plan. Ilandir is going to look at Scratch and go, I'm sorry, Scratch. I can't make you invisible in the middle of this. I can only use so many spells. And is that like a raised up, where I was measuring to there? Is that like a raised up little fountain or something like that? Or what's that?
It's like a little gazebo. Sort
Little
of thing.
gazebo. I'm gonna
Yep.
pretty much take cover on the other side of the gazebo
Okay.
to try and get try to spread us out a little bit. And unfortunately, nodding to Scratch as I run off. And I'm going to... You're going to see Ilandir, 3 blue fireballs are going to raise up above his hand and going to use Scorching Ray at level 2.
Yeah.
So we have 2 die, that's my die. First one is a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Sorry,
Miss.
miss. Second one is a 23 to hit.
Hit.
And yeah, that last one doesn't hit. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points as a to activate Seeking Spell, so I can reroll one of those Scorching Rays, and that will be an 18 to hit.
Just.
Just.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is 2d6. Now, with my bonus d12, is that both rays, or is that only one?
Or attacks.
Both? All right.
Yeah. Because I didn't.
And,
Yeah.
and with my magical inspiration, because he has an inspiration die from me, he can use the D8 to add to one of those. He won't no longer have inspiration then.
I have to declare that before the roll, don't I?
No, you can use it to add damage instead of to hit.
Yeah, so you can add
Oh,
plus a
I can.
D8 to your
One of the
damage
spells.
on one of those.
All right. So first bolt hits for 8 damage. I'm going to use my inspiration. Second one hits for 16 damage.
So 24 total.
24 total as Ilandir conjures up the 3 spheres, launches them. One goes wide, the other hit directly into the torso.
Then Ilandir's turn.
And
Vernon?
yep, that'll be my turn.
Vernon will try and break the grapple.
Okay. Roll a athletics or what's the other one?
Strength.
Acrobatics.
Sorry, just
Yeah.
quickly, I use a bonus action to convert one of my first level spells
figured
into
as
sorcerer
much.
points. Yeah.
Okay.
With advantage because he's enlarged.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, that works. You successfully break the grapple of the tentacle.
Excellent. Vernon then uses his extra attack to slash out two-handed longsword at the creature. 25.
The hit.
Uh, 16 damage.
You're adding D12 to all that, aren't you?
No. Jeez, I could have done a lot more damage last time. 24 damage then.
24. Okay.
And that's Vernon's turn.
You're just attacking once? Once to break the grapple, once to... Yeah, yeah.
That's it, yep. Break, grapple and attack. Yep.
Okay. It's Andy Vernon's turn. Okay, it's going to use a legendary action to make a tentacle attack against you, Karung, as you're grappling it.
I'm not grabbing
So,
it.
no, you're not too. Sorry. It's going to whip out a tentacle that you see unfurl from one of its wings that goes flying towards you. I went all around and it ended up as a 20 to hit.
Me? Hits.
Yep. You take... Why didn't I just take this out? 16 points of psychic...
Tentacle action.
So it's 16 points of psychic damage. And
Gotcha.
you're now grappled.
Ugh.
And it's now your turn.
This is how Oedipus is a mate. Fine. I'm gonna whip it with my tentacle.
Good.
Go for it.
Da-da-da-da.
Whip attack. Which is
Good
just my
thing
tentacle.
this isn't PG.
Not at 11:30 at night. Sorry, or 10:30 or 11, depending on where whatever we are.
Take that.
14.
14 is a miss. You go to
You
strike
see
out.
these
With your...
tentacles flailing around everywhere.
Yep. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, that's Grong's turn. Rhapsody.
I am once again going to attempt to cast Bane on it.
Okay. So it's going to roll a what? Charisma?
Charisma.
That is a 30.
Damn.
Jesus. This thing is so wise.
My God.
It's
and-
charismatic. It's
Charismatic,
fine.
it's got intelligence. Oh, Jesus.
The only thing it
And-
sucks is dexterity, apparently.
An extremely long
Yeah.
tentacle.
Yeah, no joke. And as a bonus action, I am going to cast another Bardic Inspiration. This time I am going to give it to Ilandir again.
Thank you, Rhapsody.
So at the end of your turn, before its turn, it's going to use a legendary action. It's going to use Shadow Concentration on Grung.
Oh god.
The dragon targets a creature it is grappling. The target's concentration
Oh, no.
on a spell it is cast or an ability it is maintaining ends. And the target takes
So this is sorry, can you start what that spell is again?
Shadow Concentration.
Yeah, I just need to. Sorry, I didn't quite catch what this did at the start.
The dragon targets a creature it is grappling, which is
Yep.
wrong. The target's concentration on a spell it has cast or an ability it is maintaining ends.
I'm
Lame.
going to
How is
cast
that a
counter
spell?
spell.
It's not actually a spell.
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell. It's an action.
It's an action,
Ability
okay.
Or something.
Don't worry.
And the target takes 3d12 psychic damage.
Yeah. So you
Mama.
drop enlarge Vernon.
Oh, you had that up. I forgot about that.
Small Vernon now.
Normal size burden.
It's still pretty big. I mean,
Only 8 feet.
So that is a 12, a 4, and a 4. So that is 20 points of psychic damage.
take it.
Would that drop you out of Drupal?
Like a frog.
At wild shape.
No, because you're not concentrating on it. You just are. It's not a concentration check ever. So no,
No.
that's turn. It's now its normal turn because that was it's a legendary action. And it is going to do a tentacle attack on Vernon. Yep, that's cocked because it landed in the other dice. That is a 26 to hit.
It's
That is 16 points of psychic damage. I'm rolling max psychic damage all the time. What the fuck?
Dang him.
D8. And it's going to do a bite attack to you as it grapples you. And that is a 30 to hit.
hits.
Ooh, this is going to be fun. 2d10. That is 18 points of piercing damage. Along with 6 points of psychic. As it grapples you and pulls you in closer to it, it reaches down and bites you into the shoulder. And as it bites in, you feel this psychic pulse through your mind, causing you to wince out. Scratch.
So I'd like to start out my turn by just
Tossing the figure to Illidan.
a complete look of absolute heart-wrenching betrayal as Ilandir runs away from me, like complete heartbreak. Being completely lost and now having his idea and plan completely thrown out the window. The selfish actions of someone else, who's totally not a team player at all.
They're never going to be either.
Will I am going to loose another arrow with my short bow, which is it's going to hit because that's a 19 plus whatever 6. 1d6 plus 12, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 8 points of damage.
Including the d12.
Yep.
So 8 points of damage from your little bow.
Yep. Then I am going to move.
Do you get sneak attack?
What was that?
Sneak
You get
attack.
Sneak attack?
Only if I'm
Well, it's technically flanked, so
only if I have advantage on the attack roll
where you
So
went
Wasn't
in.
there something about?
to move
Was there
here.
something about one of your party being in combat with engagement or something like that? Can't remember.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Yeah. If another enemy of the target is within 5 feet,
Oh, there's 2 of them.
So yeah. So this is part of now. Now I'm moving. I'm going to move to there and then use my bonus action to move to just hide in here in this little nook.
Okay.
That was We'll talk later about it. Yeah, my idea about fucking invisibility.
Ilandir?
Ilandir will talk to Scratch about the folly of that plan.
Scratch might not respond.
Ilandir is going to stay where he is for now and conjure up another set of 3 blue fireballs and aim straight at the dragon again.
Right.
Whoa. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that is a 17 to hit.
Just hits it.
So all 3 bolts hit. Where's my D12?
There's also a Supreme over here.
17 points of damage from the first fireball. First scorching ray, should I call it. 8 from the second, and I'll use my Bardic Inspiration. The last one. $16 points of damage from the third scorching ray as he conjures up the I read them out as I went.
Yeah, because I had them all up in total. So 16, 8, and...
Oh, so yeah, 16, 8, and the last one was 16. So I just
So
did the
32.
16.
What was the first one?
16
And then the second one was...
was 8. And then you
And
did
then
you used
16
the Bardic
again.
Inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah, that was on that roll was 16 total with the Bardic Inspiration.
That's 40.
Yes.
Total
Okay.
of 40.
Okay.
It's going to roll the 3 damage dice with the Bardic Inspiration. That's got the total 16.
Yeah.
So yeah, 40 points of damage as he conjures up the fireballs and launches them, going like bullets just scorching straight into the dragon's heart. Or towards the dragon's like heart area.
You see the dragon starting to look a bit hurt. You hear a mental scream in your mind after you do that to it. Doesn't say anything. That's your turn.
Yes, that is my turn.
Vernon?
I'll use,
Yeah.
I'm gaining
Your
back a
sorcery
level
shit.
2 spell slot, yep. I was gonna say, do you want me to tell you when I'm doing that stuff or just do it?
Yeah, just say it if, yeah.
Yeah,
Just so
right.
you know.
See how I use my sorcery points to gain back a level 2 spell slot.
Vernon?
Vernon will break out of the grapple.
Roll your...
20.
It breaks. You snap off the tentacle that had been wrapped around you.
God hold me down, beast. And he uses his extra attack to slash out with his longsword, 2-handed strike.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
And then roll my d12 this time.
Does help.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps. 22 points of damage.
22. Okay. As you break free from your grapple and get your sword and dig it into the side of the dragon. Yeah. It's taking some damage, but still holding on strong. Grung, your turn. I think you are still grappled.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm right there. Tentacle on tentacle. I'm going to
Tentacles
bonus action.
intertwined.
I've seen that. I've seen this in Japanese cartoons.
Which one, Wes? I'm going to bonus action combat wild shape to restore 3d8 worth of hit points.
Yep.
Which gives me an extra 12 hit points.
Not bad.
And I'm going to attempt to tentacle slap that biatch once again.
Go for it.
Where's my d20 gone? No, use this one. That was a 3, so miss.
That's a big miss. Your tentacle whips out from the body and it just gets deflected by the wing coming up to protect itself without any thought. Rhapsody.
Okay, bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. This time is going to go to Vernon. So you now get a D8.
D8.
Excellent.
The magical inspiration doesn't work for you though, I don't think, because you're not casting a spell, so you can only use it for the saves and attack rolls. I'm going to move my character down to there, because why not? And I am going to shoot my longer arrows. It's 21.
That's a hit.
God, that's really sad. That's a 9.
No damage,
Yep.
including the D12. Jeez.
Including the D12.
Ouch.
I only rolled a 2 on it.
So you let loose after you move back with your bow. It sort of works. It sort of sinks in. Doesn't seem to do much though to him.
Hey,
Yeah,
it does
you're
more than what the other things I've been trying to do is, so hey, something's better than nothing.
I was surprised you tried Bane twice, honestly.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe I'd get a really lucky roll in my favor this time, but no.
Okay, Elder Brain. It's gonna go to the seafood that it's got wrapped up and do double claw attack on you, Grung.
Trying to make calamari rings.
So that is a 30 to hit and a 20.
You got it.
Okay. So that is 16, 32, no, 16, 22, 23 points of slashing damage. And it's going to stay there with you grappled, and that's going to be the end of its turn. Scratch.
Scratch. Okay, I am going to move to here, around the other corner, and I am going to pull out my rapier and get stabby.
Assuming you actually hit.
I'm guessing a nat 1 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Yay! Then, with my free hand, I will conjure up one of my psionic blades after almost stabbing myself with my own rapier. This time we get a 16 to hit.
16. You go to stab it with this psionic blade, and its wing comes up and ding! Deflects it off to the side.
Okay, and then I shoot another look of betrayal and sadness in Ilandir's direction, and use my... Oh, wait a minute. I think I fucked up my thinking here. Wait a minute. I can use... Where is it? I can use a bonus action to disengage, but then I can't actually move, can I?
Wasn't your sonic blade a bonus action?
No.
You've already.
So I don't think I don't think it's a bonus. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it is. Sorry, yeah, I completely fucked everything up. So I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. The end of your turn, it's going to attack you with a tentacle. Try and grapple you. Scratch. That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, it might do.
Okay. So that is. Well, I roll another 8. Here's a question. No, that's 9 points of psychic damage.
I'll use my reaction to halve that with Uncanny Dodge.
So you take 4. You are now grappled. So that is Grung and Scratch both grappled.
A wave a tentacle at Scratch.
Ilandir.
At least we're in this together, unlike Ilandir.
Now, this is a for DM question. Do the like if you damage the tentacles, it's still damaging the creature, isn't it? Or is it counted as a different health pool?
I count it as a different thing.
You count as a different health pool.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I didn't give him that much health to begin with, so. Especially after Scratch killed off his first one.
Alright, seeing how Scratch and Grung are both grappled, Ilandir's once again going to conjure up his fireballs. I'm going and target, as he launches my hand, one goes to the tentacle aiming at the grappling Grung, one goes to the tentacle grappling Scratch, and one goes to the main body.
There you go.
Okay, so one going at the one holding Grung is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
One going at Scratch is a 2, that's a 9 to hit, so I'll re-roll that with my sorcery points.
The miss.
And it misses again.
Okay.
And the one going at the main body is a 12, so that misses as well.
That's a miss. So the one that hits is the one that's got Grung.
Got Grung. Alright, so that's 2d6 plus 12.
Got some Mind Flame music. I might try this.
15 points of damage at the tentacle holding Grung.
Okay.
As I launch out the scorching rays, narrowly missing the one holding Scratch, missing the main body, but striking the one that's holding Grung.
You'd say it's partly damaged, but hasn't done enough to break it. Anything else?
Once again, use sorcery points to use consume a level 1 spell slot to get some sorcery points back.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Vernon.
Inspired and no longer held back by a tentacle, Vernon lashes out with his two-handed sword.
Okay.
26.
That's a hit.
Too many tabs, man. Too many tabs.
You've got too many tabs?
Yeah, I'm struggling. It's not midnight, so 21 damage.
21.
Then comes back, slashes back the other way with his second attack. 21 to hit.
That hits.
22 damage.
22.
And then powered on in a killing frenzy, he uses action surge to attack one more time.
Okay.
17.
Just hits.
26 damage.
26. Vernon,
Die!
in a full-on rage, not being grappled this time, manages to slice out 3 decent chunks onto this elder dragon. It's looking pretty hurt at this point. Grung, your turn. What the fuck is this?
Sounds
It's meant
like
to be.
Murlocs or something.
Or space creatures or something.
It's meant to be a mind flare battle.
Ah,
In
That's
space.
exactly what it sounds
In
like.
space, yeah.
definitely a mind
Um,
battle of some sort.
Okay. I'm going to try to escape the grapple.
Roll your
So
athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I've got to use the octopus stats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 17.
Wow,
Fail. Damn it.
pretty high DC.
Very well. I will bonus action combat wild shape to restore more hit points.
Yep.
Burn another 3rd level slot.
Yep.
$16 hit points restored.
Yep.
That's me.
That's your end of your turn. It's going to use a legendary action. And it's going to do Shatter Concentration. It was grappling Grung and Scratch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's already done Scratch, so it's going to go for you. It's already done Grung, it's going to go for Scratch. So if you have a spell cast or you're maintaining, it ends. And you take 3d12 psychic damage. Which is... That's 6 or a 9. The dot at the bottom of the loop is a 9, isn't it?
Yep.
Ooh, so that's 18. And 11. 29 points of psychic damage.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge on that as a reaction?
Can you dodge while grapple?
Probably not if I'm grappled, I guess.
What does
Technically,
Uncanny
it would be
Dodge?
looping, though, wouldn't it?
What?
Uncanny Dodge just says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack's damage. against
Then
you.
sure. Yep.
So what am I taking?
So it's, what did I say? 9, 18, 29, 14.
14.
Rhapsody?
Seeing that I actually had some success with my longbow last time around, I am going to shoot at it again. That would be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's 18 total damage.
18, okay. You reach out and pull out your longbow, reach back with your longbow. Your shot hits it just in the jaw. It's looking furious at this point. So it's the Elder Dragon's turn. Okay. Is that dripping in the music in the soundtrack?
It's a weird soundtrack.
We've got something else on.
Your mind is
Nice
being
questions.
played. Just go with it.
All right,
Just
going
accept.
back to this one.
Yeah. How far apart are you? Okay. So it's going to turn and face this way. It's going to back up. No, it's not. It's going to stay there. So I wish I had a tool that, did the cone fucking things in this. Okay. It's a 120-foot line that is 15 foot wide.
Okay, is it a spell?
Jesus.
It's its breath, so it's not a spell.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So it's going to send
You
to start
have
the
a
burn.
counter breath. Is that a thing?
You-
Counter breath.
I had to check.
Grung. I want to. Grung, you're 15 feet away from Vernon, aren't you? You're 20 feet.
Second.
It says 15 by the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the measurement says 15.
Yeah. So. So.
Everybody gets it except Scratch.
Yeah. Roll
Suck shit, Ellen, dear.
Constitution saves. You got advantage on these. Don't forget.
Oh, yep.
That's right. Okay.
Constitution save.
Constitution saves.
Ugh,
My
why
giant
Constitution?
octopus.
Advantage just means re-roll, right? And take the highest.
Yep. Take the highest.
10.
14.
Say that's a fail.
The only one I expect to sort of pass might be Vernon. So.
I got 20.
Oh, it's a high, yeah.
17.
Yeah, Vernon is the only one who succeeds. And he only just succeeded.
Goodbye, everybody.
Okay.
You'll see.
Each creature. So you take. Oh god. Let me just. 2, 3.
Let me just get my backup dice. And my backup dice.
It must be a character sheet.
Yeah.
There it is. So I got to roll these twice. Okay.
I heard that rattle. That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
So what's happening over that side, guys?
Whatever noise an octopus makes. Oh wait, are you psychically talking to me? I don't know.
No, it's a dream. I can just talk.
Oh, that's right. Then
Like
yeah,
I'm
that's what you
free.
get in response.
Okay. So for those of you that failed, you take 68 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
And those who passed take half of that, so 34.
Thank God for those 10 hit points.
Still good.
They're all gone now, pretty much.
Use now infested with tadpoles, illicit tadpoles.
Shit.
While infested, the creature takes 3d10 psychic damage at the start of each of its turns. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and in the effect on itself after 3 successes on the saves.
You gotta succeed it 3 times.
Yep. If the creature is targeted by magic that ends, curses, or restores 40 hit points or more, the tadpoles infested in the creature get killed instantly. So you got to kill 40 in one spell. If
Spell?
you're 40, if you're targeted by magic, or that ends a curse or restores 40 hit points. So magic.
Is that good temporary hit points or normal hit points?
This says 40 restores 40 hit points.
Fuck.
So, and if you reach 0 points, something else happens. So we'll see what happens.
Can I be an Elder Dragon Brain in the next campaign?
You might be one in this campaign.
That's the end of your turn. Scratch, your turn.
My turn. Okay, I'm grappled, so I am going to attempt to break out of the grapple.
That's another one, natural one.
So that's a 5 plus 6.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Yeah, that fails.
Got
Got a bonus action.
I'm just trying to think. I have no idea what I need to roll to actually break out.
Yeah, I haven't said what it is.
Yeah, let's see what it is. So what's that? That's an 11. screw it. I'll do it. I'll roll side bolstered knack.
Okay.
Where's the D8? Yeah. So that adds. That's 15.
That's a fail.
What a waste! What a waste! Oh dear. Okay, well then I might as well just while I'm stuck here, just start stabbing with my rapier.
Yeah. Go for it.
12 plus 7 is a 19, but it's disadvantage.
Okay, that hits.
Right?
No,
Disadvantage?
Nope.
No,
Not disadvantage.
Okay.
Nope.
Sweet. So that's a
that was my mistake earlier.
Right, okay, got ya. So that's a 1d8 plus 4.
Plus the
and
D12.
And then, can I use sneak attack at the same time?
It's part of the attack.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 3d6 damage if someone else is within 5 feet
Of the creature or of you?
of the creature.
Yeah. Well, there's Vernon's not grappled. Well, yeah, if Vernon had been grappled, you wouldn't have been able to do it, but Vernon is not grappled, so.
Cool.
Because he wouldn't have been threatening.
Oh, this is a lot. The rapier is plus 4, so that's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. Ooh. Scratch with the backstab into the back of the elder dragon brain. It's looking pretty beat up and hurt at this point.
And I'll just shoot a look of heartbreak towards Ilandir.
Ilandir can't. Speaking of Ilandir, it's his turn. But at the start of your turn, you take 3d10 psychic damage.
I'm dead.
Oh, God.
Not quite,
8, 9, 19 points of psychic damage.
19. Oh god.
You're still up, are you?
I'm still up. So the elder brain's looking quite damaged now.
Oh, very, very bloody. Very
Very
hurt.
bloody.
Say Nelder Brain.
This creature is now called Elder Brain. That is all there is. Well, I'll explain why it's so into the tentacles. You're seeing it so damaged and bloodied. I will create arcs of lightning in my hands again and cast a lightning bolt at the Elder Brain. So that is a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 15.
Damn it, just saves. But it still takes 8d6, half 8d6.
Plus your 12, right?
Yep. So 19. Wow. 2 by d12. Hot. 45 halved. So what's that? 22.
22.
22 points of lightning damage.
As you're like, how do you want to do it?
Ooh, yay! I get one of these. As you see the arcs of lightning just crackle over Ilandir's hand, he just launches it straight out of his hand. Not trying to aim at it mass this time, just going straight for the head. Like the lightning strikes straight into the eye and just sinks into the brain and through the skull.
Yeah. And as you do that, you see it slowly start to suck into itself, and then just sort of twist inside out and vanishes.
Well, what the fuck was that?
What? To be honest, I think I prefer the dream of where my brothers died.
Gee.
I'll revert back to my grung form.
That's certainly not an experience I'd wish to have again in a corporeal form.
Oh, Grung, Vernon, Rhapsody, are you okay?
I am fine.
I'm
Yes.
doing well, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad all you important people of the team are fine.
Hmm. Is the
Yeah, indeed.
Moon Maiden happy, Grung? Have we achieved what she wanted?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Why did she make us do this? Where is she?
I don't know.
Why would we?
As,
What is
as you
going
were
on?
saying, Grung, you feel a presence that you are familiar with come back, and you see standing in the center of the shattered temple, what you all do, the Moon Maiden standing there.
Was this some kind of test?
What
This
happened here?
was not a test. I needed help removing that creature from my domain.
Moon Maiden
This is her.
Vernon gets down on one knee and places his sword on the ground in front of her. I have never been in the presence of a goddess before.
We interact with very few.
What domain is this?
Part of mine, part of another. It is where some creatures come to sleep and to terrorize.
I don't like this place.
It was not always like this.
Has
But
it
I
been
thank you
cleansed
for-
now.
I will have to see if in the coming days that there is nothing lingering, but it should be. But for your help, I have a reward for yous all. But yous will have to keep on traveling to get to it. It is in Waterdeep. In Grung, whereabouts are you?
Be next to Vernon, also kneeling.
She steps forward towards you and puts her hand on top of your head. And she pushes into your mind a location in Waterdeep for where you can find this reward.
Wait, Waterdeep, you say?
Yes.
Do you know
that-
anything? Do you know anything of green humans from Waterdeep?
That is not my domain, no.
Hmm.
But
I understand. I understand, Moon Maiden. I hope we've served you well.
that you have. And now I shall return you to your sleeping bodies. And she backs away, and you go back to your own bodies. Go back to your own dreams if you or you might wake up, I'm not sure. Whichever way you want to go. So you can turn off roll 20.
Yep, I'll switch it over.
Yeah. Hopefully that was enjoyable.
Yeah.
That Ilni will wake up with a start just going,
Scratch.
what the fuck are these dreams?
Scratch, being the coward that he is, would wake up in a cold sweat and rub his eyes and then clutch his heart and feel it broken.
We did it, you guys.
Is that actually real? Like, why do we keep having these dreams?
Wait a minute, we're all not sleeping together, are we?
You haven't actually said, so.
I would have gone back to Green Imza.
Yeah.
If
by
not,
myself.
Illidy would wake up and kind of start and try and go find at least some of the others to figure out if they had the same dream or whether I'm just going crazy. Those are probably look being with the guard, like the sergeants and the patrols and all that. Probably Vernon would be closest.
Hmm.
Vernon, are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake.
Do you just have a really weird dream with tentacles and like there's tentacles everywhere and little worms and just
Hmm.
then there's a really pretty lady at the end.
I served the Moon Maiden, yes.
Okay, I'm not going crazy there, actually. Yeah.
100% just described anime.
You
Why
see,
do we keep
Velen?
having these dreams?
She's real. I don't know.
Yes, Grung. I never doubted you, but now I have seen her too. Seems we are all in service to the Moon Maiden.
I think if we're good to her, she'll be good to us.
Hmm. She certainly seems to like you.
I hope so.
DM, do we get to keep whatever's left of our temporary hit points once we wake up, or are we losing for?
They're gone.
Okay.
That was just why you were there. Same with the extra D12 damages we're doing.
Oh, we don't get to keep that?
Nope. Otherwise, you weren't getting through that fight easily.
Oh.
Hmm.
Vernon felt nothing.
So after coming to and realizing it was just a dream, I would check on Green Imza. Just quietly, make sure everything around the camp was normal, and then lay back down and try and get back to sleep.
Yep. By this point, with everything that's happened and all that, it's probably close to 4:30 in the morning.
Well, if that's the case, then I'd probably wake up. Probably
Go
just
back to
stay
sleep.
awake.
Go back to sleep just to wake up.
Yeah, I'll just stay awake.
Just lay in bed as the alarm goes off. Haven't done that before. Oh,
These screams are getting more and more intense.
no.
You have had other dreams?
Yes. This is
I
like
had
my-
a nightmare some time ago, but
Oh,
nothing like this.
what is nightmare?
It's a nasty dream. Unpleasant.
Oh, then yes, I have also had nightmare.
Hmm. A frightful experience that you just want to wake up from. That's okay.
Why do you think she keeps choosing us? Like, surely she has other people who pray to her. Why,
You think she chooses you? I think she chooses Grung. We are Grung's tribe. We are picked by association.
I suppose it's
I think she believes in all that believe in her.
I didn't even know she existed. Now I do.
Maybe next time I pray to the Moon Maiden, you will join me.
I think I will, Grung. I think I will.
That would be great.
seems to be helping us a lot. I may join you as well.
The more the merrier.
Oh, I don't think I'm going back to sleep.
Oh? I do not have any such issues. I will see you in the morning.
So
Very
looking
well.
around, would Green Imza still be asleep?
At this point, yeah.
I will probably just go for a bit of a meander around the camp with my thoughts.
Yep.
See if I notice anything strange.
Being as that was a dream, do we get our spell slots back when we awaken?
Yeah.
So it's like we had a long rest.
Yeah, you still get a long rest. You're just involved in something else.
It's a traumatic
Yes.
rest.
Traumatic rest.
Good.
I was
Three
hoping that
levels.
long rest was coming, that's for sure. Well.
Really? I'm going to stay awake.
I think I might go try and find something to eat that, yeah. Was not expecting that when I went to sleep last night.
No, we never do.
I don't think Scratch is too happy with me, though.
No?
Well, during the middle of whatever that dream was, he asked me to make him go invisible, and when I chose not to, he's just been giving me dirty looks for the... Anytime he could look at me,
Mm.
he just, like, gave me... But I betrayed him or something. He does realize that visibility doesn't really work in combat that well, but...
Scratch is
Oh,
part of our tribe. Maybe you should talk to him at some point.
when I see him, I'll have a chat with him. I quite like Scratch. I don't want there to be any bad blood between us.
I like him too. Wonder
Maybe
if,
that's if-
the rest are awake.
I think we'll leave this one sleeping, as it like nods over towards Vernon. Can we go find the others and...
I'm already over at breakfast and I've got my loot with me.
go have a look for some food, find the others, and... I have no plan what's next, I guess.
Wonder if they have any beans over there.
Sure they have some beans for you, Grung. And gonna start walking over.
Did we want to call it there for tonight?
Yep.
So I'm starting to fade in and out.
Yeah.
That's fair enough,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
I've spent the last 15 minutes yawning so far.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, that was a fun session. That was... Yeah.
Unexpected? Very
Wasn't expecting. As soon as like, oh yeah, you get 80 extra temporary hit points. What?
I tell you
Oh.
what, if we didn't have those hit points, that hit would have actually
Killed you all.
killed me.
Insta. Because yeah, that would have been a...
Come on.
Oh yeah, because if you do double the health points, it's an insta death, isn't it? Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I
I
forgot
always
about
wanted to fight an elder brain.
that. Nailed a brain with all those tentacles.
Something a bit different.
Oh, that was
And
really
better
good.
than those other fucking boring encounters I had listed in the book.
Oh yeah, way better. Nice work, Seb.
I like when you go ad-lib and off the book, because it comes up as a good shit.
Next
Um,
week we have a dream and fight 2 elder brains.
Well, there's nothing. No.
Sam's just sitting there like, I haven't killed anybody for ages. I want it to happen.
No,
I don't care about.
You
I'm
haven't killed
joking.
any of us yet, have you?
I've never. I nearly got 2 of you last week.
Nearly.
Yeah.
Nearly.
I never set out to kill somebody deliberately. I could have
think
killed
we-
you I could have killed 3 of you in the first session we did.
I mean, you
When
can
I-
kill anyone at any
Mhm.
time, right? You just spawn in.
You could have
some
fucked us
huge
over with
monster.
that breast straight
And the
up
world
too.
ends and you're dead.
There's no fun in that though. That's
All
a
that-
boring story.
Comet that keep hitting me last week.
Alright, well yeah, thanks everyone for watching tonight. You guys have been awesome. Thanks heaps to the raids coming through. One from Dirty's Dungeon, I really appreciate it. Also a raid from Picture Dude. Thank you heaps again for that raid again. And Michael is an Ewok. Thank you heaps for those raids. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate the support from you guys. Hope everyone enjoyed. This will be up on YouTube hopefully by the end of the weekend, depending how busy I get this weekend. So make sure to check out the YouTube channel, which has all the past episodes of this playthrough as well. This adventure. Well, we're up to episode 13 now, so 13 episodes worth if you want to go catch up and see what's happened before this. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks heaps for the support. We'll be live again with another D&D session next Friday. And from the guys here who are slowly fading away, thanks for watching and bye!
See you guys.